In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about what I call the New Year's resolution divorce. And I'm going to also give you 5 immediate steps you need to take if you do resolve to get a divorce in 2021. Hi, my name is Sean Palmer, and I've been a Texas family law attorney in the Galveston, Houston metro area of the great state of Texas for the last 19 years. And in that time, I have noticed certain times of the year when we see an influx of new clients and new filings for divorce. And typically the most prevalent time for that is after the new year. So whether it's because people want to wait till after the holidays to protect the children, maybe perhaps some misguided idea that they'll be able to finish the divorce before the new school year starts, which might not happen. But either way, we see a lot of people deciding that they want to file in the new year. Now, this year, we've seen a little bit of early activity in December, and even in as early as November, people seeking to get a divorce. This may have a lot to do with the economy, or it may have to do with the COVID-19 situation. But either way, the common wisdom is that January is divorce month. People are having holiday parties, family gatherings, extravagant events, and after that period of time, they begin a period of critical self-assessment. And no matter why you're trying to resolve your situation with a divorce, then you need to get some information, and there's some immediate things you probably should do so that you are prepared, or at least will consider what you're going to be getting into with this. So here are 5 immediate steps that you should take if you do resolve to get a divorce. Number 1, make the resolution. Once you've decided to get a divorce, collect up all copies of your financial accounts and your records, and go and find an attorney, a qualified divorce attorney, and that attorney can advise you about how to proceed. Now, the attorney doesn't necessarily have to file, or you don't have to hire that person, but you can get a lot of valuable information, which of course in making a decision, you want as much information as you can get. The second thing you should do as you're gathering those financial documents is to search for hidden assets. Checking for hidden assets can be very time consuming, so you should start it right away. And what you want to do is you want to review credit statements, checking account statements, savings accounts, brokerage statements. Look for any unusual purchases or unexplained charges. As you are considering a divorce, it may be very likely that your spouse is also considering a divorce and may have already started to take some action to move funds or perhaps even hide some funds. Now, if you see something you don't understand on any of your statements, that doesn't necessarily mean there's anything wrong going on, but you do need to understand what's happening with your own finances, so as you move forward, you can make good decisions. Number 3, make yourself a budget. Your situation is going to be radically different after the divorce, so you want to estimate what you're going to spend on housing, food, clothing, transportation, entertainment, vacations, medical, dental costs, school expenses, gifts, taxes, professional fees, all of that after and during the divorce. You want to estimate your personal income and what will it be when you are divorced and living separately. 2 people cannot live with with the same assets as separately as they can together. So you need to be able to balance your income versus your expenses and create a workable budget for your new life, and decide how that can be done. Your attorney, of course, is going to be very helpful to tell you exactly what you might be able to achieve in terms of a financial division. So number 4, establish your own credit. If you don't already have your own individual credit, start it right away. If you don't have a separate credit card in your own name, go ahead and apply for one. You can talk with your attorney about whether you can ask financial institutions to protect your assets by requiring 2 signatures for all significant purchases or withdrawals. This simple tactic will give you peace of mind that the other spouse is not draining the community assets with expenses. And finally, number 5, set healthy boundaries. If you are a very accommodating spouse and have always been a kind of pleaser, it may have been easier in the past to avoid conflict and to say nothing about certain situations. But once you resolve to get the divorce, those days are over, and you need to resolve to stand up for yourself and to set healthy boundaries for yourself and to maintain your self-respect. One of the ways you can do that is to make a list of the abuses or things that you've tolerated in the past and resolve that you're going to stop being a victim and that you're going to start to stand on your own. So, people don't tend to get divorced during the holidays, and so we see an influx in January of what we call divorce month, or these New Year's resolution divorces. But it's important for you to sit down and to really think about how you feel about your spouse, review the pluses and minuses of your marriage, and admit your own negative feelings, and then resolve to do something about it. We have a saying here that happiness is not something to put off until tomorrow. So the resolution you make today will direct your future, in the new year and beyond. So good luck and Happy New Year. If you have any questions about this video or any other issue, feel free to leave me a message or a comment. Thank you.